And if you look at all that rain, now I don't have my rain barrel hooked up, you can see it right there, but it's full. It's full with potable water, and it's got a little bit of calcium hypochlorite, which is pool shock in there to keep the water potable, right? You can see I've got my car on a battery charger just for the hell of it. But you know, that's the one reason you want to have these rain barrels, because I know a lot of times people think about them, of course, in the desert or something like that, but you know, what happens if your well goes out? Now, or the electric goes out, you want to actually have some kind of emergency backup. I don't just have that, but I also got a bunch of water jugs, but I also got a diesel generator and a gas generator, which goes to a well disconnect. You can transfer box, you can flip a switch on a transfer box, it's got the wire all hooked up over there, and just plug in the generator and you hit that switch on a transfer box and your well's pumping. But you know, a lot of people just don't think of doing these damn things. They're too busy playing golf or freaking going to restaurants and stuff. That damn thing right there was like way under $100, or maybe a little under $100. I forgot. We're right around $100. I forget. Maybe it was a little over $100 with the shipping. But you know, it's well worth it. You know. And you got the brass fitting on there. So look at all this damn rain coming down. You know, if you had about 10 of these damn things, you'd have, you know, well, I think it's about a 50-gallon jobber, so you'd have 500 gallons. But what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to get some of the bladders that are hold water, but what I don't have to do is wash them out a lot, because they're 275 gallons each, and what they do is they will they hold water, but they had soap in them or something like that. That's one of the things. I don't really have to wash them out really good. Maybe it's good for a non-potable source, but you can get those for about $80 a pop, and I can pick them up in the El Camino. So I can pick those up, make a little shed thing out of it, out of pressure-treated wood. Put two of them in there, stack one on top of each other. Fill them up, and then I'll have 275 gallons times 2, 550 gallons of water, which would actually last quite a bit. And if you're using the spigot off the top one, you'd probably have some pressurization. But I also got a 12-volt pump around here too that can work off my power inverter and that deep cycle battery down there. That's a 1200 watt power inverter. That little pump doesn't even take anywhere, probably takes 150 watts. And you can run it off of that. So, stay true to the cause, baby. You know? Damn. This is what's been stopping me from doing car work, man. Either it's been stopping me from doing a lot of stuff, actually. I was going to start getting some lumber for the roof on the bike area, but motorcycle area. But you know, it's been raining out. Or sometimes it's just hot as shit with absolutely no wind. The only time it cools down is when the rain's coming, right? So, but you know, that's just a quick reminder. You know, look at all this water we wasted here, man. I mean, I know the soil needs it, but, and of course, if you live in Oregon, I think it's illegal to collect rainwater, right? Pretty soon it'll be, you know, illegal to breathe air unless you paid your tax on your electronic module that's embedded in your skin, because they're going to know how many gulps of air you took through your biological feedback and tax you accordingly electronically, right? Talk about slavery, huh? Talk about slavery. Anyway, we ain't for that shit. That's why the big powers hate that flag over there. You see that? Because it's anti-slavery. That's what that flag is. That flag right there, man. And that one over here. See that one there? That's the anti-slavery flag. You know? We're against Soros's anti-freedom agitators, anti-freedom agitators. So anyway, just make sure you know, you stay with prepping. And it just reminded me, I says, bam, talk about a serious water collection. This thing the rain was coming down here. If you had a bunch of those barrels set up, they'd be full inside of like 15 minutes. That's how fast the rain was coming down for a while. You know, you'd be filling them up faster than the hose coming off your gutter. And you know, like you could put a couple silver dollars in the barrel, pretty much keep it fresher. use a little calcium hypochlorite cooling shock. And then, there's another thing too. You can use your ozone generator. You can bubble ozone through the water, any chemicals that are in that water. Now, that's not a really good thing to do with these plastic barrels because it'll break down the plastic. But if you do it a little bit, it'll still break down a lot of the chemicals in the water besides killing all the microbes. So if you're afraid of, you might want to ozonate the water a little bit, maybe for 20 minutes. Not enough to hurt the plastic in the freaking thing. Put the bubbler right smack in the middle there, and then put your calcium hypochlorite in there because you don't want the ozone to freaking neutralize the calcium hypochlorite, right? Because it will. Then also, always keep a couple silver dollars on the bottom of this damn thing, I don't have them in there right now because I got the calcium hypochlorite and potable water in it. But if I was collecting rainwater, there'd be a couple silver dollars in the damn thing. As a, thinking shit ain't worth something, that shit's worth something right there, right? Anyway, over now, just keep it cool, and we're probably going to be getting on VidMe too because I'm going to keep keep videos like this, MacGyver how-to stuff on YouTube, and I'm going to keep the opinion stuff on VidMe, and we'll see how that goes. All right, bye.